Hello, Geeks! Welcome to training camp! A couple of you have been around this fantasy football stuff for a while, but don't think that your expertise is any match for the power of all the rest of us noobs. First up in training camp, how to set your pre-rankings to get ready for the draft on August 18th. Follow along in your playbook while I explain how to use the Yahoo Fantasy Football website to rank your draft picks. Even if you are going to show up for the live draft, you will want to have your players ranked just in case nature calls, and you have to step away. I'm going to show you how to use the website. Some features aren't available in your phone app, and it's best to use the Yahoo Fantasy website to get the best experience. So open up your browser if you can and follow along. Your team and your leagues can be found here. If you have multiple teams across multiple leagues, make sure you are selecting the right team for Gridiron Geeks. All of your tools for your team are located here, except for the commissioner tools. That belongs to Jennifer only. She's the co-mish of this league and holds the power. Or at least, that's what she would like to believe. We'll let her have an overinflated ego until the season starts. Then we'll show her who's boss. Hover over the draft tab and you'll get a drop-down menu of choices. And even try your hand with a mock draft before the actual draft day. Choose the pre-draft rankings option to set up your picks. You'll notice there are already default rankings. Yahoo sets these up based on who they project will have the best stats for the season. You can leave this as it is, and Yahoo will pull from this list in the order of player availability each time it's your turn to pick. But where's the fun in that? Plus, do you really want Dak Prescott as your starting quarterback? Click on this button to custom rank your picks. You'll see the players in this top bar. You can sort this list by player rank, name, or average draft position. You can also sort the list by the top 25, 100, 200, 300, or specific position. Player stats will appear next to the player you've selected. Josh Allen is projected to be the number 1 ranked player based on his stats. You can see he's been drafted in 100% of the league so far, but picked as the 23rd pick on average. If you select another player, his stats will appear. To customize your picks, choose the green arrow next to the player name you want. That player will move to your preferred player list. You can move down the default rankings list by top-ranked players, or you can sort the list by position. What about players you don't want to risk ending up on your roster? Select the red arrow next to their name, and they will move to the Do Not Draft list. Once you have your pre-rankings the way you want them, select the Save Changes button, and this will set your preferences ahead of the live draft. What if you decide to change the players on your list? Or maybe you've decided on a different preference of when they get picked. Don't worry. Even after saving changes, you can always go back to make new changes. Move the players around in your order of preference by dragging them up and down your list. Add more players by choosing the green arrow, or put players back into the default rankings list by selecting the X next to their name. Once you select Save Changes again, the default list will resort itself back to the Yahoo rankings, and your preferences will remain how you want them. That pretty much sums up how to get yourself ready for our draft. Remember, the live draft is on August 18th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. As long as you have your pre-ranking set, you don't have to be online to pick your players. But it might be more fun to participate in the competition live with the rest of the league. Remember, Google is your friend. Don't rely solely on Yahoo's rankings. Check out ESPN, Reddit threads, or other sources to see their predictions for the season. Good luck to you, and let the games begin.